Mic check. 1, 2. And that's it. We're in. Welcome to the stream. Tonight we're going to be playing out rounds 3 and 4 for the TGC Kinetic. I'm sorry. Had to catch myself. TGC Challenge Circuit Tour. That's right. We're a Challenge Circuit bum these days. Not that other people that are in the Challenge Circuit are bums, but I'm a bum for being in the Challenge Circuit. Let's just say that. What's up, Mando? Welcome in. I believe the way they do it is they call firsties. But you do you. We got Carson, John, and Jared checking in over there on the Facebook. We got Miles checking in on the Twitch, Pistol Pete on X, JR on the YouTube, all 3 platforms officially, all 4 platforms officially in the chat. Hopefully everybody's doing well on this fine, beautiful Thursday evening. Getting closer and closer to the release of 2K25. I know everybody's super excited. We've been fiending over the demo gameplay for the past couple of days. And I am just starting to get my golfer to where we aren't a little bitch and I can actually navigate the course with some respectability. So I shot my first 9 holes at even par on master settings. So that is a lot to look forward to. We're only going to get better from here. By the time the actual game comes out, we'll be ready to rock and roll. But it seems like the demo caps you at level 10 for your player progression. So it seems like at this point we're just going to be collecting VC and club fittings. By the way, Asnet Minder, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate that. Do I like how the swing isn't straight up and down anymore? Well, at first, of course, since it was something, so drastically different than what I'm used to, I have to relearn a completely different system. So it was a little bit of a turn off, but now once I got the concept of it down and I understand how it works, and I feel like we're progressing very well. The limited amount of time I've spent on the demo, I think I got about 12 hours, something like that, locked in. I've noticed a huge change just from grinding out, our overall character, getting new fittings, upgrading attributes, and just generally getting more comfortable with the game. Now it's like almost like second nature again. So I do like it because it's going to create an aspect of skill that I think is going to hopefully bring the competitive side of the game to a better place, to where it's not like, super unrealistic scores and you're just competing against a bunch of robots that don't miss. Now, don't get me wrong. There's going to be some players, including myself, that are going to get really good at this game. So we're going to make it look easy. But at the same time, I want to feel like when we're competing in events, whatever events that may be, if it's like 2K online events or TGC tours, that at least like there's an element of true golf to it. And I feel like this game or 2K25 is going to bring that to where, golf always has an element of randomness, or just, it's not necessarily how good you are. It's how good you are at managing the mistakes, because you're going to make mistakes in golf. So I feel like it's less muscle memory and more skill based. So to answer your question, yes, I like it. Nate, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Much love, buddy. Appreciate that. Did I put in all 4 codes? Yes, I did. Yep. Ew. Has the putting dynamic changed? Yes, it does seem like the better my golfer gets, the easier the putting becomes. And right now, I am like in the 40s. I'm in the mid 40s when it comes to my overall on putting. So it's horrible. That could be the problem. So we really won't be able to make a good judgment until we get leveled up. But I have noticed it's gotten better since I first started. So I would assume the more attribute points you put towards the putt path and the putt weight and all that, it'll get better. Did I sign up for the 2K referrals and make one for myself? No, I did not. Explain that to me. What's that all about? Is that like the refer a friend thing? Do I have a total hours played on this game? Yes. So I have 1,008 hours, I believe, because Steam tracks it. So I just topped 1,000 hours in 2K23, which isn't that much because the previous game in 2K21, I had almost 2,000 hours in that. And I was streaming that full time every day. So that's probably why. But 2K23, I kind of drifted off a little bit. Three people who have their 2K account linked can use your referral code and get free stuff. And once 3 people sign up on yours, you'll get some VC and other hat, shirts. And oh, okay. So you mean like I can create my own code? I don't think I've hit one perfect, and it kind of bothers me. Let me make sure it exists before we start playing. There it is. Perfects are there. That's all I need to do is see one. It's based off your 2K account. Oh, okay. I see. I think I understand. So I can just get 3 people from the chat to do it, and then I'm good. How come I play this game so much and I'm only in CCA? Because I'm trash. That's why. The real answer to that question is divorce, business stress, and also I had the main problem was system malfunction. So I started multi-streaming, which is doing different platforms at the same time. So I changed my streaming software to achieve that, and it destroyed my PC. Like, all the settings were out of whack, and when I streamed this game, it made my tempo do some weird things. And I just didn't have a good swing. And my head wasn't in it because I was going through a divorce, still going through a divorce. So I just didn't care. I was going through the motions. I wasn't practicing every day like I used to. But I think I'm going to be able to get back into a normal routine when the new game comes out, and once we start fresh for TGC tours, or whatever the competitive side of this game is going to be, whether it's going to be online ranked or TGC tours, because it's kind of up, the way societies are going to play out in 2K25. There's not really a whole lot of need for TGC tours because we're going to have cross-platform societies, and you can also I believe you can also group up for societies, which is huge. So we'll see what happens and where things go, but I'll be able to dedicate the time that is necessary. They didn't see us on our platinum peak. No, they did not. Or that's probably not true. They definitely saw the platinum peak, but they don't want to call that out. They just want to start barking when you're at your lowest. It's usually how people roll. I don't think TGC will be done. It'll just be less renowned. Like it won't mean as much. I mean, there's not really going to be a point for it. All right, Miles. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how much it's like we're on the other side of the flip side of the coin now, because we were in the Platinum Tour just maybe a year ago. Yeah, a year ago at this time, I was in the Platinum Tour. Not that I was performing that well in the Platinum Tour, but the fact is that we made it. But it takes a certain dedication to get there. You can't just show up like a weekend warrior and play the tournaments and thinking you're going to compete. Because that's what I was doing, essentially. Or to get to the Platinum Tour, you better be playing multiple rounds a day. Like, I was probably playing at least 3 to 4 rounds every single day just for practice. And then also doing societies. So, I mean, dozens and dozens of rounds every week just to stay competitive. And I really wasn't even that good at that point. But now I basically just show up when it's tournament time, step up to the tee box, and hope for the best. What's up, Willis? All right, let's go play some golf. Ready to do it. All right, a 7 and an 8 in round 1. We need double digits probably in both 3 and 4 if we're going to try to push for any type of promo. Now, I know what you're thinking. The new games get ready to come out in a few weeks. It doesn't matter. This is all just for show pretty much, which is true. But we still have unfinished business. Because like I said, going to the Platinum Tour, dropping down the Challenge Circuit, it's been a mess for the past year when it comes to TGC Tours. So we're like starting to get our shit back together and climb the mountain again. So it would be really important for me to end these last couple of weeks for TGC Tours 2K23 on a high note. So let's do it. $2K25, the official release is February 28th. The pre-order release is February 21st if you get the deluxe or legend edition. But there's a playable demo out right now for download for anyone on all platforms. And the demo is actually pretty legit considering the features that they have. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's not very many features because you can only play 9 holes. But it's good for the core competitive community because you're going to be able to level up your character to maximum of a level 10 right now, and then you got to wait till the game comes out. But at least like you can grind out virtual currency, club fittings, so you're going to be able to make your golfer a lot more ahead of the game than someone that just picks it up on release. Because all your progress carries over to the actual game from the demo. So it is definitely worth playing it and getting the feel for it. Because it's a lot different as far as the swing mechanics and certain aspects of the game that you're going to need to learn to pick up on. So it's going to take a lot of time to get used to. But if I recall correctly, this is the first time we've ever gotten a demo. Usually they just release the game pre-order, so you might get it like a week early or something like that. But we haven't had a playable demo. So the marketing and the push behind this version of the game is unlike anything we've ever seen before. So the potential for things to come in the future for content creators like myself and just the community in a whole is very bright. So I'm looking forward to it. The bots are already mastering the new one. I figured it wouldn't take long. I'm starting to get, and it's, from what I've learned so far, it's not a sense of mastering the game. It's just more about upgrading your character. So I'm like an overall 69 right now, and I can notice a huge difference. Like once you start doing the quest, you know, getting attribute points, adding fittings, the game becomes considerably easier. I think we all got a little worried when we started off with 66 overall golfers and we couldn't hit fairways, couldn't hit greens, and the putting was ridiculously hard. It was kind of like a big shock. But now everyone's spent some time on the game. And, you know, you get comfortable with this diagonal swing, your golfer gets better. So we're going to start finding some good shots. I played even par for the first time on 9 holes. I mean, you saw my last couple of streams. My best score was 5 over par for the 9 holes. And, yeah, I feel really good with it now. I think we're going to be under par very soon. Scripts, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate that. What level's my character? We are level 10. Maxed out. Can't go any further. So at this point, we'll just be grinding out currency and just trying to get better at the swing. This could be a dart, baby. All over it. Nice little hop up, please. Thank you. What's up, Kyle? How's it going, man? So I just finally did my pre-order version of the game because the way they worded it, it says if you download and install 2K25, like you were supposed to get some stuff out of it. And I knew we were going to be doing that because the new game, I haven't putted on 2K23 since right now. And the new game, you have to hit the ball substantially harder, so that's going to be a problem. We probably should have spent some time on the green. Yeah. Ah, damn it. And there's not as much break in this game, too, so putting's probably going to be a real struggle. Or it's going to be really easy. Fuck. That last cut at the end, man, that was looking so good. Whoa! Yeah, this is going to be a real problem. These short putts are going to be dicey. Because in 25, you have to hit that with a sledgehammer to get it in there. So it's going to be hard to get used to. Lockshead Legend coming in with 100. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Love you, man. Stay. Is that still fairway? Nah, he doesn't like it, so I guess not. Damn it. Stay up. I think we're better off putting this because I can't chip for shit. All right, so it's 63 for a normal putt, but we're uphill 3 feet, so I'm going to add 30. We're at 93. Coming out of the fairway a little bit. Let's call it 100 feet. It's got a lot of break to it. I don't think I hit it hard enough. Oh, yeah, I did. That's not bad. If it stops. And it's not stopping at all. Get in there. Good par save. No way I'm putting that? Shit, you know me. Come on. I'm putting it any chance I get. Substantially more comfortable with the putter than trying to chip it. Or I might have flopped it out of that scenario, but I'm probably almost never chipping that. I think all of this is light rough, correct? Or no, that's heavy rough. I think this is light rough. Coming back with another 100, thank you. I might overrun and wind up being a sandball. Oh, keep drifting. Like, we're going to find the corner of the fairway, the absolute corner of the fairway. That would have been nice if it would have stayed in, too. Okay, so it is light rough. What's up, Zeth? No, this is 23. We're going to finish up our TGC rounds, and then I may do a couple of rounds on the demo before we end, depending on how long this takes. It's looking real good. Easy. Good bird. I just realized I forgot to change the title of the game, didn't I? My bad. I didn't mean to present false advertisement. And I honestly don't know how to change. Well, okay, there we go. Let me see if it'll let me change it. Long time while we're waiting? I agree. Let's see. Failed to update settings. All right. Well, whatever. You'll just have to deal with my false advertisement. I apologize. We got some afternoon delight number 4. How about that? Sounds good, huh? I also just picked up some good green. What is it? It is Blue Flame OG and Blue Zushi. It was pretty good. It's that real sticky bud, which normally I don't like. But this stuff was really good. I typically like a little bit more of a drier bud. That sticky stuff clogs up your pipes, get your fingers all sticky. I mean, it usually is like really dank and wonderful to smoke. It's just a pain in the ass to deal with. Afternoon Delight sounds like something a virtual golfer would buy at the dispensary. Indeed. Cheers. Dude, this batch is coming in at like 38%, which is pretty wild. I'm sorry, I lied to you. 36%. It's wonderful. I think this will be all right. We're going to get a nice little bounce back. What's the goal for the end of the round? Well, I mean, if we're trying to go for promos, we need to at least be 10, 11 under, I think, like something like that. We need to be double digits for sure. But if I'm being honest, victory's already secured. I'm just so happy to make a cut finally and have my settings dialed in to where my tempo is back to normal. And I feel like I can actually play this game and enjoy it again to where I'm in control, you know what I mean? And I'm not just fighting against the grain because of performance issues of my PC. That could be good if it gets over that pot bunker. Boom, just missed it. Let's go. That worked out wonderfully, and it's going to get better if it comes down that slope. You missed the cut so bad in Kinetic this week, you got a demo mark? Was it because you were playing 25 and it fucked you all up? Or was it just a bad week? What's up, Riley? Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I'm assuming you're a man. It's one of those gender neutral names. You never know. Riley could go either way. Get in there. Let's go, baby. Nate, hit me one time. What's up, Mark? Just a bad week. You played early Sunday and then just missed it. I mean, it happens, dude. We've all been there. Good thing is, it's not going to matter either way. We're all going to be requalifying, getting new tour cards. But question is, what about the rankings? Hopefully the World Golf rankings get reset. Because they didn't reset them with last game, and it was kind of a travesty, in my opinion. Like, there's no way in hell you should keep your World Golf ranking from a game that was like... At this point, I don't know if they've ever been changed or updated. So, like, the World Golf ranking is still relevant from a game 3 rendition, like, you know... So at this point, like 7, 8 years ago? Because they make them every 2 years. So hopefully everything just gets reset from a fresh start. Blake, thank you very much for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate that. No, we're definitely not punching there, and I was just talking and I wasn't paying attention. I think we can get there with a lob wedge. We got a little bit of wind to our back. Uphill elevation I'm not concerned with because I think I'm going to overpower the swing anyway, enough to cover it. Come on, bounce left. No, the other left. Good shot, though. You'd have flipped your shit, though, if I'd have punched that up there, wouldn't you, Darren? Don't think the rankings will change because they're continuing this current season once everything is requalified. That's a good point. It's a very good point. Yeah, you're probably right, which sucks because we're going to have to start from, I think I'm like 700 and something. I mean, maybe it's a good thing because it'll create a lot of... Of course, we're probably going to progress rapidly to where, like, if we were starting off in the top couple hundred, it'd be hard to stay there, especially in a new game. I feel like there's going to be a lot of split people, too. Like, there's going to be a lot of players that aren't going to like the new swing and maybe just can't grasp it. So maybe, like, potentially, I don't know. I could level the playing field a little bit. Like, the killers are still going to be killers, right? But I'm talking about everybody in the middle. This could be really good. Come on, baby. Get on up there. Yes, sir. And I took a stupid left turn at the end. Pushed it. Fuck. It might have went in if I'd have stayed on the line. That slight push killed me. Might get there. Not quite. 97%. Get in there. Come on. Whew. Oh, that's terrible. How do I feel about 25? I like it. I'm digging it so far, man. I'm really looking forward to the full release and seeing where things go from there. The competitive thing, like that's what I'm focused on, right? The fact that 3-click is no longer a part of the online ranked. You know, it seems like we're not going to be able to change the game mode, though. I'm sorry, the difficulty. I feel like online ranked is still going to just be pro clubs, but at least 3-click has been eliminated. But I'm still keeping my fingers crossed on full release that we'll get the ability to be able to play different leaderboards depending on the difficulty. Because I know that's one of the things the community's been like. I'm not the only guy asking for that, so that's definitely a community-wide I would say that's a community-wide consensus for most of us. Even if it was just stock master ranked? Oh, yeah. Like, they don't have to get too specific with, you know, eliminating, like, the meters and stuff. But just make the swing difficulty. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Stock difficulty, right? Just go different leaderboard for pro, master, and then legend. Be nice if they had one for True Sim too. That's in there, baby. Come on. Caught the edge. Great putt. Legendary on swing or legendary 2K25 feels more natural to you? I played maybe 5 minutes at the range on Legend, and it felt very good. It didn't feel too difficult at all. The fader draw is going to take some getting used to in the new game. It's when you first start off, don't make any opinions or base any judgment off of when you play the first couple hours of the game, because your golfer sucks. And the game is just a lot harder than it will be after you spend about 10 hours playing and upgrading, putting on attribute points, skill points, fittings, and all that. Once you start progressing a little bit, I'm a level 10 and at 69 overall. I got about 12 hours into the game, and that fade and draw shit almost goes away. Like, it's still there a little bit, but the better you get, the easier and the more flat the swing becomes. Flat as in like straight up and down, right? You still have to do a little bit of an angle, but I would assume the higher you get, so like once you get to an overall 99, we may very well be doing a straight up and down swing, and the forgiveness is getting a lot better too. Yeah, so by the time you make the pre-shot correction, it's a very minuscule angle, or at least for me anyway. I'm a technician, so my swing is relatively decent, I would say. Like, my swing path and transition, all that is in the 70s. So it depends on probably what build you started off with. Let's play smart here. What's up, Randy? Did I play when my Facebook was under control by that other group? I look rusty. Well, I haven't been playing on a regular basis for about a year or so. Yeah, I definitely don't have the same dedication I used to. But this is the best I've played, knock on wood, in a long time. I finally got things dialed in to where my swing is on point. I feel comfortable. I'm excited for the new game, so there's a lot less stress to perform because it doesn't really matter because we're all going to have to requalify. So it's basically like I don't really have the anxiety and the nervousness I would on a normal TGC round. I'm basically just playing it as practice because that's kind of what it is, even though it's not. Yeah, but this is the absolute best I've been playing probably in, like I said, at least a year. It's been a struggle for me. Am I playing anything else? Or any other plans moving forward? No, not really. Just grinding out 2K25. And that's pretty much the main focus. I'm barely gonna have enough time to get streams in on a regular basis for that, so I doubt I'll be mixing in anything else. I think we'll go full lob wedge, but we're going to have to sprinkle in a lot of spin. I think I'm going to leave the attack angle. Actually, just a little bit of attack, not much. Oh, shit. Wait. I really wasn't paying attention to the wind there. So maybe a pitch shot's probably the best bet here. I think even that's going to run. So even if I come up short in the fairway and it bounces up on the green, I think it's going to run way past. So we're going to have to saw off a lob wedge. It's not getting there. I slowed it. That was the right idea. What's up, Jake? You can only get to 50 attribute points in a demo? I have no clue what I'm at right now. I know I maxed out at level 10 though. Thinking about getting a PS5 soon. What edition should you buy? That's not a question I can answer, honestly, because I'm not a console guy. I don't know anything about them. I don't even know what editions PS5s there are. Because I only play PC. What is it? Like the digital version and then like the classic version? I don't think it's really going to matter either way. The digital version probably would be more convenient. But I honestly don't know. I don't know, I'm in between. Is driver off the deck really worth it? Probably not, but fuck it, we're going. If I would have hit it clean, that might have got there. You pre-ordered the game and didn't get anything extra in the demo. Stoked for the release, though. Yeah, I'm with you, Todd. I didn't get anything extra. I thought I was going to, but I think I saw a graphic where it said if you download and install the game, you get some extra stuff, but it doesn't even allow you to install the game. Not on Steam anyway, because it said it's not released. What's up, Nick? The swing tempo does not mess with me because it's pretty much the same motion. This is just a lot easier. So it actually makes it easier to go back to this. The putting is what throws me off. Because you have to hit the ball so hard on the new game to where you switch over to this and you're just smashing everything. Kind of like that. That was a terrible hole. The new PS5, it doesn't matter. The Pro is a little bit better than the original. Okay. Yeah, again, I hope that helps. Oh, Justin, you're talking about the game. You're talking about 2K25. Right on. I got you. So it depends on what you want to do with it, Justin. If you're worried about all the extra currency you're going to get, all the fittings, then I would just spend the money and get the Legend Edition. You get slightly less with the Deluxe Edition. There's a couple of packs you can get that I think it's like you get some Nike clothes, maybe. I think you get a few fittings. I believe like 1,800 virtual coins. So it will help you progress your player a lot faster if you care about that. If not, then just get the standard edition and a grind. Yeah, no, I bought the Legend Edition because, it's just going to help speed the process up a little bit. Yeah, my bad, dude. I misunderstood your question. I thought you meant what version of PS5 should you buy? Not which version of the game on PS5. Get up. That's it. Now get on down there. Come on, hit that hump. Now run, baby. All right, we'll take that. Oh, see how we're just crushing the ball. Got lucky we hit that center cup. Hopefully we got enough spin on this to stop it. And we got to land it just over top of that downslope there, because if we hit that at all, it's going to take a hard bounce. Be like a trampoline. Is it going to be close? Has it got enough spin to settle? Let's go. What a shot. That was a tough landing spot. Finish. That was a good hole. That was a tough one. What's up, Sean? Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I've been playing any cornhole lately. Not too much, man. I usually play on Thursdays, just on a weekly league. I didn't go tonight because I wanted to stream. And, you know, the grind is real with the new game coming out and all that shit, so. But I don't travel anymore, man. I got a lot of personal shit going on, so I just don't have time to overload myself. Cornhole ain't what it used to be. It's a completely different environment, different vibe. It's just not the same. The local events are cool as fuck. That's what I stick with. Like, I'll stay with the local leagues and all of that, but traveling around playing the pro circuit is just, it's not fun anymore. I'm going to trust the 6-iron, so we're going to go with it here. And it's not going to get there because I hit it like a complete bitch. We went from 106s constantly to now I'm hitting 97s, 98s. Ha! That backfired. What was my top PPR on Scoreholio? I don't play too many Scoreholio events, so I have no idea what it is. Can I look at it right now? Well, I'm not a member on Scoreholio, so I don't know. I think you have to buy the membership to actually track your stats. But on the ACL, I think I'm a 8.8. Like, I'm just under a 9, I believe, overall. Damn it, dude. Where's this 90% bullshit coming from? Get in there. Ah, thought I was going to dunk. I throw Surefires. I've been throwing Lucky Bag Surefires for probably about the past 5 years or so. Or at least anything with a slow side. I mean, there's so many cornhole bags out there nowadays, it's hard to keep up with. But if you give me something with like a 6 slow side, I'm good to go. Another 98%. That might take a hard bounce, though, and get up and over. Come on. Run, baby. You throw a slower Viper. Like, what do you mean? Viper R? Or the R... B, there's a slower version of a R, right? Like an RB or an RX or something like that. That would have been huge, man. We would have been right around where we needed to be for a promo mark. Sorry, round 4 we can light it up. Am I going to play this show when it comes out? Well, I don't have a PlayStation anymore, so it's not likely. That's why we didn't play the last one. I did get Super Mega Baseball, though, on Steam. I played it just a few times. Like, I haven't really got deep into it. But it's good. It's really good. It's funny. I laugh every time I play it. Like, it's basically comedy baseball, but the actual gameplay is legit. It's pretty good. And it would make for good stream content. We got ourselves a golf shot here. Oh no, the night. I really need to start taking practice swings here. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this 98%. I can't tell if I'm not holding it enough or if I'm holding it too much. Get in there. Oh, it's not going to run at all. I thought I'd get something out of the rough. Yeah, we played quite a few seasons. But that was when I had a PS4 and it basically exploded. I don't know. I just can't justify buying a PS5 for one game. There it is. It is one of the few occasions where practice swings actually paid off. I didn't get the run out that I wanted to, but it was still a good shot. Come on. Come on, baby. Get there. It's got to run up. It's not quite going to climb that hill. It's actually coming all the way back down. God damn it. Damn it. It's a little scary with that crater right in front of the pin. That's going to be a nasty putt, though, coming all the way down that hill. It's going to be really hard to stop. Stay up. Oh, thought I slipped that one in, too. Got a stick. Nice. Spin actually worked. Hit the ball close. Tap the ball in. Run up there. Come on. Oh, I hit it too hard. This game hates me. Well, it's not really a chance for a promotion now, so we're just going to speed golf through it. That's going to be all over it. Shot of the night right there. Oh, you fucking suck. That's actually not bad. I thought it was going to be off into the rough there. And we're still putting. And it's all uphill, so trying to be optimistic here. Oh, you got to hit it, pussy. Damn. Could be good if it gets some legs. Come on, keep running. Hmm. Okay. I'll just pretend like I thought I was gonna get to the green. I was gonna pretend like I meant to do that. That was actually a pretty good result, considering I flubbed it. Good ball. I push it a little bit. What's up, Mo? Hmm. It's a pretty good roll. Randy, have a good night, dude. Thanks for hanging out, brother. It might be good. I'll get a nice little bounce up off the fairway. Yes, thank you. What a shot. I'll probably be heading to bed myself after this. I wanted to do a few rounds of 25, but I don't think I'm going to. Starting to get tired. My eyes are getting heavy. And I want to end on a high note. Before the stream, I played even par for the first time on master settings. So I'll probably leave it at that for the night. And then continue the grind tomorrow. Ranked duos? I would, man, but I'm way too tired for that. All right, good way to end it on a high note here. Oh, fuck. I was going to try to stop it mid-swing and reset. Wow, what a bounce. I've been getting lucky on these miss hits. That's actually pretty good. Oh, shit. Too much spin. If I would have got the release I was hoping for, it might have been okay. $30 under. Nothing impressive. What's, by any standard, but consistency is the key. Considering how we've been playing, we are definitely on the right track. I think we averaged 8 under through 4 rounds. Right? I'm pretty sure it was 8-8, 7-8. Yeah. No, 7-8, 7-8. So 7.5 under par, I guess, would be the average. Which like I said, isn't that great. But we're on the uphill climb. All right. Well, we got those turned in for the week. I'll probably, like I said, I'm planning on to finish out 2K23 this season. So I think there's 2 more events for TGC Tours. And then there's going to be at least a couple of weeks of downtime for the new game before we qualify. Because if the world golf rankings aren't going to reset, I guess that's what we're playing for essentially. Climb as much as we can while there's not that many people playing this game. Give us a little bit of leverage going into 2K25 as far as the golf ranking is concerned. And who knows? If we play well enough the next couple of weeks, we might be able to get promoted back in the Kinetic Tour and feel really good about ourselves. Either way, that's going to be it for me. Appreciate everybody hanging out. I'm actually going to shut this down. I got to get up early tomorrow. Got a pretty long day ahead of me, so I think I'm going to get some sleep. So that way I can do a 2K25 stream tomorrow evening. I plan on at least getting a couple hours in. Try to build up some VC. All right. Love y'all. We'll see you soon. Everybody have a great night. Keep up the grind.